Hey guys, Tanya here with my Tanya Tip Tuesday. So first of all, I want to say that I hope everybody's having a terrific Tuesday. I know it's tough sometimes to get into the groove of the week, and Monday's kind of and then Tuesday it starts to feel a little bit better, but it's still not 100%. So I know how that could be, getting into the groove. But I've been doing a new training group with one of the other top coaches on our team, and this is something that we've been talking about, is time management, scheduling, things of that nature, because that is what helps you not feel like a chicken with your head cut off all day. Trust me when I say I understand and I know, and I'm right there with you with the crazy schedule. I have something going on all day long, every single day. There is not a day that there is not something on my schedule. I mean, if you just look at my phone and you swipe through my days of my calendar, anybody can get absolutely anxiety ridden by looking at my calendar. However, I get asked a lot, like, how do you keep it all organized? How do you not lose your freaking mind with everything that you're doing all the time? And I was like, that is a really good Tanya Tip Tuesday to talk about, because it's going to help you guys as well as it's helping people on my team and some of my friends when I help them. Time management is something that I pride myself on. Being organized and getting things situated is something that I am kind of like a guru with. And I've been like that for a really long time, ever since I was a teenager. I always had a lot going on. I did competitive dance when I was younger, so I had dance class every day after school, had to make sure I squeezed my homework in, and still being a teenager and spending time with my friends, so I was always planning and organizing. So it's extremely important when it comes to time management to have some sort of a plan in place. So I wanted to share with you guys how I do my schedule, so maybe it'll help you. As you guys know, I work from home. That doesn't make it any easier. I'll tell you right now, it doesn't make it any easier when it comes to scheduling and doing things. It makes it easier with, like, if I have phone calls I have to make, like I have to call Comcast because their internet sucks. Or, I have to call a billing company because, they messed up on our bill. So I can sit on hold with my phone, on speakerphone or whatnot, while I'm sending messages and talking to my group members and things like that. So it makes it easier in that sense. Or if I have to stop really quick because I need to lay on the floor and stretch my back, which I did today, that definitely is a big help. But I'm talking about, like, where you feel that you don't have enough time in the day. How many times have you said to yourself, if I only had 2 more hours a day, I can get everything done on my to-do list? I've said that. I've been there. Trust me, I know. So I think this could really help you out. I revamped mine because it's going to change often. But I also feel as a mother, it's hard I feel like I have to cut myself in 3 pieces. Give a piece to Alex, give a piece to Ryan, give a piece to Kayla. Hi, Deborah. Hey, Marilyn. I see you guys all hopping on. Hi, Sharon. Hey, Al. And Jacqueline and Amber. Hi, guys. I hope everybody's having a great day so far. Thanks for joining me on my Tanya Tip Tuesday lunch edition. So, hey, Mandy. Hi, Gretel. So, do you feel, those other moms out there, do you feel like you have to cut yourself and give everybody a little piece of you? So, I have to cut myself in 3s and give a piece to each person. And then I probably have to cut some small pieces and give some pieces to my puppies here. So that's an overwhelming feeling, like a crazy overwhelming feeling. Like, that feeling sometimes can give me anxiety, trying to figure out when I can spend quality time with each individual person. Okay? I'm one person, needed by many, and then if you add on top of the normal mom feeling of that, then you add the team. I need to spread myself amongst my team and help my coaches also. And my challengers, my group members, I have to help them too. So I got to cut, here's one finger that can go there and this can go here. So I have to cut little pieces of me. Or I could figure out how to time management myself and do better time management and find pockets and find areas of time where I can do each certain thing and make it more organized, where I can dedicate myself to each spot of my life that needs it at certain times of the day. So I won't feel so overwhelmed. I won't feel so anxious about everything I have to do on my to-do list. and everybody will feel happy that they were able to get that little bit of time with me, or they were able to get focused time with me is what I should say. Time where my phone is not a priority. That person I'm talking to is a priority. So what I do is, and I bought a new planner so I can rewrite this down. I have it all in my phone. I actually can show you, but I want it on paper. So each night I can look at my next day, or each night I can write down my day. But as you can see, my days are color-coded. Can you see the color coding in there? One is for me, one is for family, one is for work. So Kayla has a calendar. Me and Alex have a calendar. Me and Kayla have a calendar. Me and Ryan have a calendar. I have a calendar for my business. So thanks to, I don't know how all other, but my Apple calendar, I can color code it. So everything's a different color. I want to implement that on paper. But if you're one that likes electronical, you can do it right here also. But I want both. Like, I want to be able to, before I go to bed, sit down and write my next day, or write my whole week out so I can have an idea. So that way it's written out. So if somebody wants to schedule something, I can look. So this is what I do. I have my pockets of time that are designated. But as you'll notice, I don't forget about me. I have my me time from 5 to 6 every day, 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. That's when I get my workout in. That's when I get to be goofy. That's when I get to dance and sing. That's when I get to do some things for myself. Whether it's taking a nice relaxing shower right after my workout, or Snapchatting and being a goofy person like I usually am. Hi, Natalie. So that's when I do those things. But I made sure that I scheduled that time for me too. And that's one thing you cannot forget. So me is first. That's my workout. Okay? And then from 6 to 6:45 is some Kayla time. I'm going to make her breakfast. We're going to chat. I'll quiz her on any tests that she might have for that day before she leaves the house. Then I go back to having me time again. How great is that? So from 7 to 7:30, I take my shower and I do my reading and my personal development, whether I'm listening to that book, like the new one I was telling you guys about on my story. If you don't know what I'm talking about, catch my story. Or I'll sit down and read my book and get my cuddles from my puppies. And then the 7:45, 8 o'clock time frame is Ryan time. That's when I'm getting him up. That's when we're getting him ready for school. Me and him are having conversation. We're talking. If he's having a problem with something, I'm helping him through it. Then I'm back home sitting in this chair by 9 a.m. From 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. is where I work my business. This is me posting on Facebook and sharing things. This is me checking in with my groups and helping my members of my groups. This is me messaging you guys and inviting you and letting you know what I have going on for the rest of the month or the next month in case you're ready to start, or in case you want something new. Like, I have some great groups starting next month, so I'm going to share that with you guys later this week. So I'm doing all sorts of things from 9 to 2. Coaching calls, which are training calls with my coaches. A call with my own mentor to help me stay on track with my business. Whatever I need to do during my business time. That's my time to work my business. Every once in a while I might have an appointment. Like Friday I have an appointment at 11, which is inside my business time. But that's okay. I can still do a little bit of my business while I'm doing my me time. I can multitask a little bit. Or I just change that day around. Then 3 to 5 is kids time. It's time for me and the kids to do something bonding together. And then from 5 to 8 is family time, and 8 o'clock until we go to bed is my time with my boo. Kids are in their rooms, or they're just showering, getting themselves ready for bed, to where they just come in to say goodnight. But other than that, it's time for me and him. This takes so much stress off of me, it's not even funny. I wrote it down on here because in a training group that I'm running right now with one of the other top coaches of our team that I was telling you about, it is to write this down. So I wrote it down so I could share with them what my schedule looks like. But do you see how everything has a time frame? So like, for instance, if you work a full-time job, maybe take 20 minutes to yourself in the morning, where you can have some quiet time, do some meditation. You can do a guided meditation with a meditation app. Do some positive affirmations. Something like that. Give yourself a little bit of time when you start your day. Even if it's drinking your coffee and just scrolling Facebook, if that's your stress relief or that's your get out of your mind, do that. And then you have your time getting your kids ready. So that's your time with your kids. So focus. Don't be on your phone. Put the phone aside and really focus on your time with your kids. You could be having fun with them and being goofy while you're helping them get ready in the morning, or let them be involved with making breakfast. But that can still be quality time, so you don't feel like you're that mom running around with your chicken like a chicken with your head cut off, not getting quality time with your family. So you can spend that quality time with them while you're getting them ready. Quality time in the car can just be, let's rock it out. Let's start our day with some music and dancing and singing in the car. Do you know how that will lift their spirits and make them have an amazing day? And in turn, that's going to make you have an amazing day. So continue that quality time while you're in the car, going through the car line. The car line is stressful and boring, and they can feel that stress from you. So make it fun. And then you have your work time. That's your focus time. Get your work done. Do whatever you need to do. Get your work done. Then you come home. It's family time for dinner. Maybe before you start making dinner, have a little you time. Mom's going to go have her me time now. Whatever it is, even if it's going and scrolling on Facebook or being funny on Snapchat or listening to a book, whatever it may be. Schedule it out. But the important thing is the action. Follow the schedule and take action, and I promise you, you're not going to feel as much like a chicken with your head cut off. Because what's going to happen is at nighttime during your family time and dinner time is when you might have to go to the soccer field or this or any other sports, baseball field, dance class. But that's inside your pocketed family time. That's okay. Because you'll still spend quality time on your way to the field while you're at the field. Be present in that moment and watch the game. And then you have your quality time on the way back. Talk about the game. Maybe your kids stressed because they felt they didn't do well. Be there for them. Be present. And the only way to do that is to pocket your time this way. So I'm excited because I ordered a new planner so I can kind of like write this out, because inside my time with Kayla might be something that we have to do. So I can write that out so I know what we have to do. Certain things that we have to remember, or if I'm going to quiz her on a test and she texts me, don't forget I have to study for a test today. I can write that down. Because working at the desk, I can have my planner with me. So just make sure that you are living in that pocket and you're there 100%. Because I can tell you, especially us entrepreneurs and network marketers, that we're working from home. So this is like our lifeline for work, right? But if it's your time, if it's your blocked off time, so from 6 to 6:45, if somebody texts me and I respond, what is that going to show Kayla when it's during her time? It's going to show her that this screen is more important than her. So once you block out your schedule and you have your time for you, for each of your kids, for your family, for your spouse, once you have that time, sit in that pocket. Be 100% there. Because you already know at 9 o'clock is when I could do all my other stuff. I can answer those messages back. I could do what I need to do. If you stay in the time that you've already selected for that particular task for your day, it's going to help alleviate that anxiety-ridden feeling of running around like this all day. And you're going to feel like you're being a better parent, a better spouse, and a better business owner. Because you're giving 100% of yourself inside each one of your color-coded times. As you guys can tell, I love color-coded stuff. Color-coded containers, matching color-coded bracelets, color-coded schedule. It's like a theme, but it's a way to stay organized, and it's a way to visualize it better. And once you have that organization, I promise you, it's going to help you so, so much. So I'm excited to see who actually implements this and who got some information. So if you don't mind helping me out and writing in the comment thread here, what was your biggest takeaway from what I just shared with you? Because this was such a big takeaway for me a long time ago, and I've been implementing it ever since. And I would love to know your biggest takeaway with this and what your big thing that you're going to implement. Are you going to implement all of it, or are you only going to implement parts of it that you feel you need? Like maybe you feel in your life right now, you're just having a hard time finding your me time. So you're just going to pocket out that me time on your calendar. Whatever it is that was your biggest takeaway, I would love to hear about it, and I would love to know when you're going to implement it. I have been implementing this for a while, but the part that I was lacking on was I wasn't 100% present. So I had my pockets of time, but I wasn't 100% present with those pockets of time. And that I decided I was changing today. I didn't have to wait for Monday. It's Tuesday. It's a new day. I started it today. And so far, I feel great because when I'm doing my work, I'm focusing on my work. When I have my time with the kids, I have my time with the kids, which I had my time with Ryan this morning, not Kayla, because they were at their dad's last night. But I had my time with him. It was great. We were laughing and we were telling stories and it just felt amazing. And that helped fill my cup, my love cup up with happiness and joy and feeling like an accomplished mom, that I wasn't yelling or I wasn't doing something else that made him feel like it was more important. So that's why I decided to make this my tip for today and share with you, because it's something I re-implemented and making sure that I stick to it. So I hope this helps you guys. I hope all of you run out and get a planner or go online and print some planner sheets and really block off your time and make yourself more present in your life, because it flies by in a blink of an eye. We're old and gray sitting on a porch in a rocking chair. So why live it stressful every day when you can live it stress-free and organized? Have a good day, guys. Bye.